Welcome to Roughing It with Ruth, the channel where everything is a bit rough around the edges. In this video, I'll go over some general tips on how to pack a backpack. There's really no right or wrong way to do it, but if you allow your wife to pack her backpack first and then load it into your much bigger backpack instead, she might not find you cute and chivalrous, she might just find you annoying. Before you start packing, you need to decide which items you want to have accessible. For me, there are only two items that I absolutely have to have at a moment's notice. The one is my water and the other one is my mace. Smaller items like mace might fit in your pocket, so you won't even have to worry about packing them. Other things that you might want to consider putting in a more accessible place are water purification tablets or drops, a cell phone, your map or GPS, some snacks, and possibly some electrolytes. And of course, if you want to take photos, make sure you can get your camera. Finally, you can get hold of your backpack. Wow, we're already a minute into the video. Ruth, come on! Depending on what you want to take with, what equipment you'll be using, and what you have available, it could be something really simple or more complex. Whatever bag you decide to use, before you start packing it, make sure that all of the compression straps and all of the straps that hold it together are loosened, so that you have a big compartment in which to pack things. It's also a really good idea to check that you don't have anything in the bag from previous trips. If there's a chance that you might experience rain, or if you're going to have to do river crossings, it's a good idea to line your bag with something waterproof. A black plastic rubbish bag works just as well as the commercial liners. Check all your liquid containers for leaks. If you think they're going to leak, put them in a Ziploc bag. Okay, seriously, are we ever going to pack this bag? We're 2 minutes in and we still haven't put anything inside it. Okay, I know it's taking long. Just a few more tips. When you're loading things into the main part of the bag, try not to let anything heavy have a lot of leverage on your shoulders or back. That means that it shouldn't be very far back in the bag or very high up. So of course this means that you want to pack things close to your back, except try not to pack anything pokey right up against your back, because it is going to get really uncomfortable. Try to keep the weight evenly distributed across the width of the pack. For instance, if you're carrying water, you can divide it into 2 containers of the same size and put it on each side of the pack. This seems like such an elegant solution, but watch what happens when I tilt the pack. This handily brings me to my next point. If you have open pockets on the sides or back of your pack, make sure that anything you put inside them is secured properly so that it can't fall out, especially if it's something really important like your water. While you're busy packing and trying to keep the load even and trying not to let heavy things hang off your shoulders, there's one more thing that you should keep in mind. You must try not to let there be any dead space around your items. You don't want them to be able to move around inside the backpack and change the way the load is distributed. If your pack has compression straps, then you can further reduce the space around your items by tightening them alternately once you're done packing. So you've done your best to be a packing whiz kid, but there's something that just doesn't fit. It's not the end of the world if you have to tie it onto the outside of your pack. Just make sure that it's tied really securely and that it doesn't swing like this, stealing your momentum at every step and making you put a lot more effort into your hike. Also make sure that it can't snag on anything that you might be hiking past and disturb your balance or damage your equipment. Okay, information overload. We're almost done, I swear. There's like one more piece of advice. Or maybe 2. But yeah, look at the cute baby. So anyway, the advice is don't overpack. If you're carrying too much weight, your hike is just going to be unpleasant. So what's necessary and what's not necessary? Well, keep an eye on this channel and I'll have some more videos in the future about what to take on a day hike and what to take on a multi-day hike. And the very last thing you should do once you've packed your backpack, test it out. Jump around, run up some stairs, go dance down a hill, anything you need to do to see if it feels good on you. Don't wait until your hike to discover that it catches you in a strange place. If you like this video, click on my channel name below to see more.